So right here we have this tank building set. This company sent this to me so I could show this thing off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with me on this. Got the Mike Vance knife right there. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy on up and see what we got in here. Let's see, this one is 758 pieces and it's made for ages 8 to 14. My daughter and my son both love putting together these type of building sets. And so they are going to have, I think my son's going to have a really good time with this one right here. So you have all of these nice and individually bagged in the box right here. Just fantastic. I think it's great that it teaches kids organization. And then also, whenever they're individually bagged like this in the instructions, it makes it a little bit easier to find pieces and to be able to work to build the thing, which is nice. Coming all the way on down to the bottom, you'll see that you have your instruction book, and that's kind of where it gets all the stuff in here. I'm curious to know how long this is going to take for the kids to build. I'm going to have them time themselves, and I'll report back to you guys what that's going to be like. And I'll have the model here to be able to show you everything. But this one is, let's see, got 12 bags. I like on the front here, they tell you exactly. You have 12 bags in here. By the way, these instructions are just a dual staple right there and right there. And then nice high gloss pages right here. I very much like and appreciate that. Also, I love the color as well, so you can easily see exactly where you need to put the piece on the build. So it just makes it a little bit easier to follow the instructions with that, which I think is a very important thing for kids. I think it's a great, toys are made to teach kids how to do certain things. And one of the things that I think you want to instill in your kids is the ability to be able to follow the instructions of something that you need to get done. And so doing building sets like this really helps for them to learn that and to understand, oh, if I don't follow the instructions, I might mess up. Whenever they mess up, they figure that out. But whenever I do follow the instructions, it makes it a lot easier. And so I love that kind of life skill right there. Let's see, this one is 74 steps right here to be able to get the build complete, and we're only looking at 38 pages, so it shouldn't take very long. If I had to guess, this one might take, let's see, being 758 pieces, I would guess about an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so, somewhere around there, I think, just based on the speed that my kids usually can build. But this looks like an awesome set right here, especially if your kids are into military, the army, tanks and things like that. This is definitely going to be a great model for them to be able to put together. Let me see if this one, some of them have the dimensions of it on there so you can let you know the size that it's going to be, and which I think is great because a lot of people love to display their creations on a shelf or something like that. And so you want to make sure that you have enough room for it. This one right here, it gives you the length of it right there, which is awesome. This one's going to be 28.6 centimeters or 11.25 inches long. It doesn't have the height on there. As far as building this thing, some of the skills besides following instructions that your kids are going to learn from doing these type of things is the ability to be tactile with something, have a hands-on build of it, and learn to build structures. I think that that's a great STEM type of educational tool right there. But also, if they're building with someone else, whether it's a friend, a brother, a sister, the parents. I know that parents love building sets since they kind of grew up with them. But it's a way for them to learn teamwork, cooperation, communication. I need this piece right here. Oh, can you help me find it? Yeah, oh, look, I found it. There it is. Remembering the type of piece that you need for your build. And then, of course, all of the organizational aspects of it, too. I love that they come in these bags because, one, like I said, it makes following the directions a lot easier because the directions tell you what bag you need for that particular part of the build. But then also, whenever you first get the set in, the first instinct for the kids is just to rip all those bags open. It doesn't matter what number's on them. Let's get everything open and spread out all over the place. And it creates a big mess. So instead, you have them all nice and organized in the bags so they can take the bag number 1, open just that one up, work on that aspect of the build, and then if they need to take a break, they can take a break. You don't have a mess everywhere, and then whenever they're ready to come back, focus on this again, having a focus activity, they can do bag number 2, bag number 3. You could even make it a reward for them as well. Hey, I need you to do this. After you do that, you can do, 2 more bags from your set. So I just think that that's a really great idea right there, especially if you're giving this as like a gift to somebody. It's great for birthdays, Christmas, Easter, any holiday. Anytime you want to reward a kid with a set like this, you can do that. And then as part of building it, it leads to additional rewards that you can build into it by saying, okay, let's do, bag 1 and bag 2 right now. And then after you do whatever it is you want them to do, then we'll come back and do 3, 4, and 5 or something like that, right? It gives them something to look forward to. It gets them doing their chores that you need them to do. So if y'all are looking for a tank building set that your kids are going to love putting together, y'all definitely go and check out this one right here. These things, I just find that they are so great for kids in so many different ways, and that's why we like to let our kids do a whole bunch of these types of sets. So definitely go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you're looking for. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, consider adding this to your cart, and Dad out.